In this dimension, I realized that any activity that lowers love where one feels used, humiliated, or separated from the self lowers the collective vibration of humanity. Conversely, where respect, compassion, acceptance and conscious presence are present, love naturally unfolds. If prostitution were legalized, but without ethical standards and spiritual access, the vibration of this sector could sink to low levels of fear, shame and guilt. Conversely, an open-minded approach that emphasizes personal freedom, respect, consent, and healing the past could transform this sector into a place where people learn to recognize and express love in its various forms just as they learn to recognize and respect their own and others' boundaries. Working with pride. Transcending illusions. I once found myself in a situation where I thought I could make a decision on my own without making a mistake. The moment I thought I was right, I began to assert my views aggressively. This eventually led to a heated argument with a very calm friend who mirrored my pride like a reflection in a clean mirror. I was embarrassed that I had forgotten the power of listening. I spent a week sitting quietly, humbly watching all my thoughts. And in the silence, for the first time in a long time, I felt what it meant to truly let go of the idea of my own infallibility and make room for others to teach me. This experience makes me realize that if we want to talk about legal reforms, we must first learn to put down our own illusions of smallness and greatness. Otherwise, we run the risk of our good intentions being just another manifestation of our pride. True legal change is only possible when it grows out of humility, the ability to listen to the voices of those most affected and treat them as full human beings. When I look at the imprints of my own failures and moments of grace, I see that where love was present, healing was present. Once, when I caught my own judgment of a man who worked at a nightclub, I decided to bless him in my thoughts. I took hold of that thought like a flower that I allowed to bloom in my heart. I felt how each inward judgment weighed on me, and how gratitude for human freedom and dignity melted my heart. Though I left room in my heart for questions and uncertainties, I felt a clarion call. Love should be a measuring stick, not a condemning finger. If society and the state are to proceed to legalize prostitution, it is a call to realize a new form of love in the material world, a love that is free, respectful of boundaries, recognizing that body and soul are sacred. It is not about bringing diamonds out of the darkness as marketable commodities, but about recognizing that even in the greatest shadows, the light of compassion, healing and growth can spring forth.